Yeah. Hold this for a little bit. Okay, maybe 10 to port. We're gonna pass a pretty shallow one off starboard. You can probably see it from down there. Are we in the death zone according to the chart?
We are entering the death zone.
Represent Solomon Island people say we people start originally from my homeland. Like my old man said, there's nothing impossible. So we have to bring this message to my brother lyrical straight from the crew.
Previously on Delos, we explore the Abrolhos Archipelago, get to turn on a lighthouse, and dive some incredible wrecks.
Oh, we didn't get the best night's sleep last night with those swells coming out of the south, but today is a new day and we've decided to take Delos to one of the wrecks that we dove with the guys on Oceano. So we are going to go from the mooring and head out into the reef. It's like 3.5 or 4 miles, I think.
What's the game plan here?
We're about to go through what looks like on the chart is a solid reef, but from when we were on the dive boat we saw it's just a bunch of bommies, like hundreds and hundreds of them that come to within like 3-4 meters of the surface. And the wreck that we're gonna go dive is right in the middle of this like minefield of bommies. So I'm gonna go up the mast and just look so we can weave our way in and out of them and make sure there is no solid reef out there. Ah! Another 20 to port.
20 to port.
Yeah. Hold this for a little bit. Okay, maybe 10 to port. We're gonna pass a pretty shallow one off starboard. You can probably see it from down there. Are we in the death zone according to the chart?
We are entering the death zone. You can kind of see it every once in a while. There's a white, see that break?
Yeah.
I think that's it.
How was that, Brady?
It was a lot of coral heads. There was some that we had to weave pretty close between and there was no way out. Like if we would have lost power or steerage from the rudder, it would have been not fun.
You are around Rosalinda or Guardiana, take care with the chaperones, okay?
Yes, sir. Copy that. We are in good shape here and safely at the mooring. Over.
Okay, over with that.
Look, he just wants to make sure we don't hit the coral things. I don't think they realize we do this for a living. But nice of them to check on us.
So Brian and Karen and Lisa are gonna go diving first. An old shipwreck from 1955 carrying cement.
So whenever you're ready, let's go down. We'll just go down the mooring line. Okay, here we go.
Ciao, ciao! Brady! What are we gonna do?
right where you left us. Did you see a wreck, Brian?
There's a wreck down there.
What?
Nice.
It was nice.
This is Alexandra's new setup. GoPro on the front, Olympus in the rear. Wide angle, macro.
Should be pretty good.
She's keen.
We'll see how it works out.
That's one of the greatest innovations I've ever seen.
Hey, what can I say?
Good dive, huh?
Yeah. That's crazy to think about. That's a massive ship when
It's
you really...
big, it's really
Did you
big.
guys go and see the rudder and stuff again?
Yeah,
Oh, it's crazy. When you look at it from back there, it's like
it's a big ship.
fucking big ship. And you can see where it hit so many coral heads too.
Yeah.
We swam underneath it.
Did you?
Yeah, there was a gap. It was pretty scary.
Yeah, sketch.
I'm scared. It's time to go.
Yeah, and the wind is coming this way, and we are going that way. So it looks like it's going to be an upwind sail. We've decided to take down the big Buddha Man sail and put up our Caribbean Blaster. It's a little bit better for working upwind. It's a little higher cut on the foot, and it's got a foam luff so that when you furl it up, it holds the shape better because the foam luff is in the center, and then when you furl it up, it makes the center rounder, which pulls in the belly of the sail, so we can actually go on our second and third reef and still maintain like a pretty good shape. So we're gonna do that, put away dive gear, put away paddle boards, take down the poles, and convert Delos into upwind mode. And that's it. Ciao, Abrolhos.
Camamu, here we come.
Yeah.
On the port side.
I've learned that it's a lot easier to do this now before the sail is flapping around and trying to kill you. Everybody ready? Okay, go ahead.
Unfurl them.
Okay, good. Back and forth.
Okay, coming down.
Okay.
Oh, Buddha's going to sleep for a while.
Well, that was less hectic than I thought.
Easy peasy.
That's the easiest part.
Yeah, I know.
Now we gotta figure
Now you
out
gotta fold it.
how to fold it and pack it away nicely. Okay, can you drag that any more towards you, Kaza, as far as you can? Okay.
We're real happy with this fold.
We're happy with the fold. It's turned out pretty good, man.
Magic.
No way.
Like a glove. Go ahead.
Yeah, there we go, coming up.
Whoa. What a workout.
I work out. got easterlies, which is really cool. Because we're right here, and we're trying to get to this little...
So it might be a big light patch to get through.
Yeah. Looks like we'll probably have good wind for this afternoon and maybe through to tonight. And then it looks like it goes light Sunday morning, by Sunday afternoon it's tending light, still easterly, northeasterly, easterly.
Okay.
And then we should be in by Monday sunset, which we'll probably be motoring that last part if that's the case.
What do you guys think? Shall we?
Let's go take advantage of the wind while we have it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Making some good sailing in.
Let's go.
Abrolhos Marine Park, Abrolhos Marine Park. This is sailing out Delos. Ferro de Abrolhos, yace Delos. Nobody wants to talk to us. Oh, it's fucking gringos again. Ferro de Abrolhos, this is yacht Delos on 16.
We're having a nappy time.
Okay, well.
Delos, Parque Nacional.
Hola, Parque Nacional. We are departing now and we're heading for Baja Grande and wanted to say muito obrigado.
Hola, Delos. Nosotros deseamos buen viaje.
Bon viaje.
Good voyage.
Okay, muito obrigado.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Shit.
I think we got the full-on Abrolhos experience.
What was your favorite part, Brian?
Damn, I really like turning on the lighthouse. That was super cool. Okay. Quanto quiser. And obviously the wreck diving was sweet. And having...
What about the turtles?
Yes, the turtles. You wait till it's your turn. Yeah, and just being out here, kind of it's a really wild place. And I really appreciate that. The birds and the turtles and the fishes and the lack of stores and places to spend your time at.
What was your favorite part?
The wreck diving. I love the wreck diving. It's always my favorite.
Bye bye, Abrolhos. Now we should have about I don't actually know how far the distance is, but I think it's gonna be about 2-3 days, probably 3. And I don't know. Yeah, I am looking forward to a passage. Look at that. Look at it. You can see it like a round ball of fire.
Good evening, everybody. The conditions are unbelievable. As you can see, here's the moon right behind me. Yeah, I like this. I do like this. I do like this. It's very nice.
Alright, got some sailing now. Just had a little squall came up. Went from about 5 knots of wind to pretty close to 20. So I'm cruising again, and the rain's come. I did see it on radar, so I was ready for it. Let me show you what it looks like here. Just passing through the center of it now. Anyway, Karen's coming on watch in about 20 minutes. And, yep, you guys have a good night. Ciao.
It's really nice and blue skies on this side and on this side. Da 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 da. We are sailing in to the darkness.
The squall hit us. It went from 1 knot to 27 knots, and then it started raining, and then the sun went away.
it so far with the hand steering. We're trying to point as high as we can, but the wind is shifting a lot, which means that hand steering is really the only way to go, because otherwise the autopilot is not fast enough to like correct if you're getting backwinded and such. I've had quite a few fishing days. But for now, I'm just gonna keep on hand steering. Right?
I don't think it can get any better than that. What a beautiful morning. It's incredible.
Morning.
Good morning. Welcome to your watch.
We're on the lean, huh?
Doing so good, Kaza. We're cruising, we've got good wind. The angle is still out of the east. We've only got 35 miles to go.
That's so good news. We thought we were gonna miss today.
I know, but we're doing like 8 knots right now. So if this holds, we'll be there in a few hours. We'll make the turn. It's looking pretty good.
Nice. Do we know anything about this place, really?
Yeah.
Bahia de Camamu is Brazil's third largest bay and covers about 885 square kilometers. This region was originally inhabited by the Camamu Indians, where it gets its name, but like the rest of Brazil, was occupied and fought over since the 1600s by the Dutch and the Portuguese. For us though, this looks like a Delos heaven. Calm protected anchorages, rivers to explore, and people to meet. Only a few more hours to go.
Sailing is incredible right now. What is it, Lisa?
Beaches and palm trees. It's beautiful. It's very nice. It's a very nice entrance to Bahia Grande.
So we have to come up around this little corner. There's a lot of shallow bits, and this whole thing here is all rivers and a big bay, so hopefully the tide isn't rushing out too fast against us. And then come around here and come and anchor somewhere down here in the protected river.
What do you think, Brady?
Beautiful. Really nice up here.
Hey guys, ready?
So Felipe, updated message. He knows the guy that owns this island and restaurant.
Of course he does.
And I told him when we were back there we had 1 meter under the keel. And he said, okay, I just called and talked to one of his sons. He'll let his father know that you're arriving and will come help you. Man, this is an awesome place you're in. Not many people go there. P.S. Curious fact about this guy. He and all of his sons are albino.
What?
So everyone calls him João Albino.
Amigo Felipe.
It's okay para nos or no? It was a bit hard to understand, but I think we got that.
I think the accent's different too.
Yeah, it's
I could barely pick up any words.
Nós estamos com 3 poitas ali, ó. 1, 2, 3. Ela. Qualquer uma aguenta esse barco aqui, qualquer poita.
But it is okay to tie up to 3 of the Morans.
Yeah, he said these ones aren't his, but he said that he owns these 3, I think. And
One of those tres.
yeah,
Got that much. It was a positive reaction,
It was a
not
positive,
a negative
yeah.
reaction. So we'll go with that.
I think he understood no problem if we go on that.
First things first, we need some provisions. We haven't shopped in about 3 weeks and have ran out of all fresh supplies.
What a beautiful spot.
Zhao offered up his help to guide us to the closest shop. Provisioning in a new place is always a fun adventure. You have absolutely no idea what you're gonna get. Sometimes it's a few rotten tomatoes, and other times it's the freshest veggies you can imagine. We've ended up in a small village about 2 miles south of Delos.
Very quaint little town.
And we got lucky. They are stocked up.
Here we go. Where's the fresh section? Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're stocked up.
Man. Everything we need.
Yeah, we have the small ones. We get quite a bit of onions left.
Zhao even organized some local transport to carry our goodies back to Maggie.
We even got a ride back. This is so crazy. They are so helpful. This is
Full service here in Bahia.
Everybody's so nice. Okay, just ciao.
What about a successful mission? What a guy, huh?
Yeah.
Check out his canoe, man. That thing is cool.
He's good too.
Now that Delos is loaded up with food and the sun is shining on our solar panels, we can get back into our routine, work in the morning and play in the afternoon.
Been a pretty decent day of editing. Feeling pretty productive in this beautiful anchorage, and now me and Kaza are gonna reward ourselves with a little paddle board around the island. Hello. Imagine seeing you here.
Weird.
Wow. This is so scary. Senior Brady's turn.
Well, they put my balls in the window.
GoPro, stop recording.
day for us. Because we're going to fly the Karma for the first time in Brazil.
Off into the sunset.
Good job, Senior Brady.
Going right towards the sun.
I gotta get up there. I can't take this. I can't take this.
Boy.
You ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Check it on the map, bitch.
Outside we are having an intense full moon. Look at this! It's like, oh, it looks like the sun in the camera almost. Wow, look at that. Looks like daylight. Whoa! That's awesome.
Next up on Delos, we venture 20 miles up the Camamu River. Make new friends with locals at a pretty unique waterfall. And explore a small Brazilian river town.
Like it? I like it a lot.
Where's your pants?
It's too hot to wear pants, man. It's about all I can bear.
Take off. Ready?
I don't know.
Recording.
So anticlimactic.
Compass interference. Move to a new location or recalibrate the compass.
Oh,
failure
shit.
to
You can see one point is there, one point is there.
Virginia!
That's not good. Oh, shit.
Ain't no little Brady's coming out soon.
The family jewel.
Undo that!
Deus acompanhe. Bom desejo pra vocês.
Bon voyage para vocês.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, see you later. Legal. I don't know what to say, man. They get it though, right?
We need to fill the dive tank. That's one thing we need to do.